Here's a CapCut-style prompt, under 5,000 characters, that merges my full theory. Magnetic intelligence, brinicles, solar mass ejections, Prince Rupert's teardrop, levitating magnets, cold space, the yes-no maybe magnetic structure, and tornadoes as magnetic offspring, into one scientifically descriptive reanimated film experience. CapCut AI story. Prompt: fade in, first-person camera, slowly drifting in the dark void of cold space. Sparse auroras pulse in the distance. A massive solar mass ejection erupts from the sun like a molten teardrop. A Prince Rupert's teardrop of plasma, spinning with unstable tension. As it travels through space, its tail glows with magnetic charge. It pierces the Earth's magnetosphere membrane, igniting waves of plasma and deforming the invisible magnetic field into rippling rings. Cut to a 3D rendering of Earth's magnetosphere as a transparent spherical shell, with lines of force shown bending inward from the impact. Electricity spirals through the system, guided by the yes-no-maybe magnetic structure. A levitating magnet sits between two repelling magnetic poles, the visual metaphor for the magnetic mind making decisions. Suddenly, the tail of the ejection breaks, mimicking the snapping of the Prince Rupert's teardrop. This implosion becomes lightning, arcing through the atmosphere, striking downward, pulling cold vacuum space into the warmer, lower atmosphere. The lightning strike is shown as a brinicle in reverse, a long finger-like channel of energy from the ionosphere to the Earth, dragging spiral-shaped turbulence with it. The impact with Earth's surface creates a localized magnetic wobble. The heat splits open the surface like cracking ice. Atmospheric particles rush in. A vortex begins to spin. Camera shifts, we now zoom into a bullet fired into soft snow above hard ice. On impact, it drills downward, then skates wildly across the ice, spinning, wobbling, and tracing a chaotic path. Overlay this with real tornado data paths, show the same jagged zigzag pattern. The bullet's motion becomes a tornado, a magnetic brinicle spinning downward from sky to earth, animated with transparent pressure lines and rotating temperature gradients. Next scene, split-screen comparison of a brinicle forming underwater, a tornado spiraling through a field, a CME twisting through space, a magnet floating between two poles. All four exhibit the same geometry. One levitating center, one tail, and a field of motion generated by imbalance. Overlay hexagonal magnetic field maps and show each one responding to the same energetic blueprint. Narration overlay, voice not included for visuals only. Magnetism is alive, a field that thinks. It speaks in pulses of attraction and repulsion, yes, no, maybe. When space collides with Earth through plasma and memory, it does not destroy, it reprograms. Brinicles beneath the ocean, tornadoes above the plains, all follow the same spiral language. A levitating magnet, a tail of collapse, and a surface that records every spin. Cut to the eye of the hurricane, perfect stillness. Overlay magnetic resonance visual showing the eye as a floating core, absorbing energy, just like a levitating magnet. Storm arms spin outward in spirals, the memory limbs of the magnetic decision. Final transition, zoom out from the spinning hurricane, fade into the pupil of a human eye. A close-up of the iris forms an exact visual match with the auroral ring around Earth's poles and the brinicle's tip. Then cut to a tree, to a cell membrane, to a fish, to a voice box, to a battery. Each one shaped by the same magnetic structure. Closing scene. The bullet's chaotic path on ice is frozen in time, just like a tornado's mark on the land or a memory etched in Earth's magnetic shell. Everything spins when struck by choice. Magnetism is the script, electricity is the voice. End.